video. It is me, Dragon Breath, and welcome to another unpolished video. I am here with Noah. He doesn't know he's kicking off. It is Detroit against the Eagles. Noah is playing as the Eagles. Yeah, the Lions.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon, and we are underway here in London.
The ball's going to be touched back. The Eagles is looking for a good play this season. Eagles in the green. Detroit is in the white.
To throw at the outset, here's Hurts. Sliding out of the pocket. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that is incomplete.
That should have been a pass interference.
Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now
I got my controller. That's what I'm doing.
Defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off.
I'm going to do what I can figure out I'm doing. All right.
They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Oh, wide open, complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Let's go Eagles with the first blooded touchdown.
And the Eagles go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-zip. That drive started on their own 25. 2 plays, 75 yards later, into the end zone. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10.
Thank you for showing me your play.
A shotgun snap for Goff. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked by the former Lion, Darius Slay. And he takes this one back into the end zone.
You're taking it sweet time.
Well, that's what you get, apparently, when you try to take on a Pro Bowl cornerback. I mean, what a play there to make the interception and also bring it back for 6.
And he is so good that we've seen teams absolutely.
Well, looks like the Eagles is not going to be doing good this season because Noah doesn't know how to play.
Reading the quarterback's eyes the entire way makes a great
yeah, the Eagles are not going to do good this season.
So they'll get another shot on offense following the pick 6. And now the kick is away.
The kick is good.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
On 2nd and 7, Goff. This is intercepted. Picked up by Kaiser White. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football.
This is going easy.
That he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones,
I know what I'm doing.
Right? Put these behind them,
Took back.
that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a
bullshit.
Getting past it.
Bullshit. He was in.
Put the ball up for grabs.
He was in. 1. Right there. Ball is officially caught. He caught it right there. So the ball was caught. He tucked.
Both feet have to be on the ground. Is that right?
Nope. He has to touch.
Both feet has to be next to it.
No, he just had to touch. If he touches it. Both feet has to be down when it's out on the green. So he's in. That's a touch. If they don't do a booth review, I want to be pissed.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Alright then, I do it again.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Oh, it's complete. A diving grab there by Brown. 18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a first down.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
Circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
2nd down, back to Sanders. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles have moved out in front by 3
Ball is taken from the 15, and he kicks it, and it's going to be a good, accurate kick.
Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes the score 21-0. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it was Miles Sanders who finished it off with a touchdown run. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away.
Go for it.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And he's got to be seeing ghosts here early on. He's thrown 2 passes. Both have been intercepted. 1 run back for a touchdown. Work to do as they begin 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And not a lot of daylight. Not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's Gong. And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. Picked by the former Lion, Darius Slay. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Charles, it is pretty rare that we see a team build this kind of lead in the opening quarter. And, man, they seem to be clicking on all 3 phases right there. The defense doing its part with a pick-6.
And it's absolutely been the definition of a start that you would pick for yourself and for your team, right? And I have a feeling that they just want to stay in this zone. What's truly incredible about this start is they can add on a couple more scores. This one could legitimately be over in the 2nd quarter.
We need to read that poem because that's one of my best friends' mom wrote that poem for his birthday. It's right there. You can play. I mean, I didn't say read it now. We're in the middle of filming a video.
So this not what we expected. 28-0 here in the first as another kickoff is away from the 10. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Back to what I was doing.
Here's the Lion offense now as they get ready to take over. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. And In search of redemption from the pick six. Goff. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
The 4th time today.
And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football. The struggles continue here offensively. Still nothing for them on the scoreboard, and now an interception.
Yeah, the offense looks extremely sluggish, not really in sync at all.
My queen.
Dare I say, it looks like it got left behind in customs.
Beautiful.
Oh, you've had that in your back pocket. You were waiting for that.
Probably should have left it in my back pocket, too.
Well played.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am going to play 1st to 11 music. Give them credit to where credit is due.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. Touchdown, Eagles. Dallas Goddard, 27 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly.
Give credit to 1st to 11.
Boy, CD, what a start for them. Still in the first quarter. They're absolutely blitzing them. All the points that they put up, I'm not sure what you say on the other sideline right now.
I think it's as simple as this, partner. The way that they're playing, there's no limits on what this league could become.
Elliott good on the extra point.
Now, all of these songs you are listening to are covers done to 1st 11, so make sure you check out the original songs.
One play later, boom, end zone.
Fantasizing.
So plenty of fireworks here early. 35.
It's going to help you win this game.
The kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Lions offense set to take over. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out,
I'm going to win this game for her.
On the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
On 2nd down, Swift. He's brought down at the 34.
They called it.
Call it a gain of 4.
I called it. I knew you was going to want it, so I made them watch you and blitz.
Especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety?
All right, I know what you're doing.
Big time play.
They'll fake the give. Now gone. And now here is another interception. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard
Your 5th interception. Why don't you just hold the controller?
Interception thrown in this game, and Charles, you've got to tip your cap to this defense. I mean, they have been so impressive reading these passes, stepping in those lanes, and picking them off.
Yeah, sometimes the best offense is an excellent defense. They've done exactly
What?
that.
What? Do you play like this?
Season's worth of highlights in just 4 quarters. That's what we're seeing from this group.
I was questioning your playing skills.
Field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get the field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
To throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. He's going deep for Brown. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown.
I love her belting notes.
38 yards. And the
Right
Eagles
here.
have taken a 6-touchdown lead.
Listen to her belt notes.
Now, first
Right here.
quarter, and this lead is already getting into dangerous territory. They better be careful on the other sideline.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more
I love
like
those
a
notes.
basketball game where one team is pressing.
I told her she needs to put a minor there, and it sounded good.
It's scoring it, layups, the whole deal. That's what it feels like right now. They are all over it.
Elliott good with a PAT, and it is 42-0. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2.
This is one of our songs.
touchdown. Here's Elliott on to kick it away. By rule, that comes out to the 40-yard line, so a good opportunity for this offense with solid field position. Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines. And
I gave you that to the 40.
Going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a mishit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
This is when we started dating.
He'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41.
I don't think any of us were surprised that
I was on the drums.
To start this drive on the ground after the last two drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Throwing on third. Gone. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get the
That's a big motherfucker.
Javon Hargrave drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down.
You gotta hold it until he lets go.
Backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape.
I don't care.
Exist.
You gotta Hail Mary it if you don't. It's the only one that's gonna work.
On 4th down, Goff. And my goodness, another interception. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football. Well, to be frank, CD, this is getting tough to watch. I mean, you feel for him, but 6 interceptions, that's at a whole new level. It's not a good level.
It makes it tougher and tougher to come up with ways to try and support him. But you have to as a team because you can't just throw your quarterback aside. You're going to need him later on. But it reminds me of a time that a former defense coordinator of mine told me he was in a game where his quarterback threw 7 interceptions. So after the 6-1, one of the defensive players went to the quarterback and said, here's what you do. Throw the ball to the other team, and let's see if our receivers can pick it off and turn it into a completion.
That's just mean. I don't know that I'd go down there and say that to him right now. Probably pretty fragile. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. And that's going to be caught front. Eagles touchdown.
Look how messy we got.
Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles extend their lead yet again. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to it. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them.
Make you happy.
The ball to him.
Instead of make you happy.
It's no good. A few boo birds coming out as he's missed his 2nd extra point here in the first half.
Okay, we're gonna do her most recent. It's Mark. It's supposed to be loud.
Now he's back out there to boom.
This is when we was on tour.
With some frustration after the PAT miss. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And now this offense comes
I was
back
making fun of her dance moves.
Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10.
You ready? You gotta say it with me. Quash, 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 quash. You gotta think about you, about baby, there's so much you. I don't know that never happened.
Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw.
Yes.
And now here's another interception. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football. The number 7 usually lucky here for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game.
7 picks.
6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy was...
And here's a diving catch made behind the line of scrimmage. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia.
It is fine. They are concerned for his health and well-being. He had no regard for his body on that catch at all.
Middle of the field, diving to grab it. No, he didn't. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. On first down, he lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
That is bullshit. What the fuck?
He's put up numbers in this.
Is it because you're losing that badly?
Whenever he could was
One. He's in. Yeah. That's bullshit.
We'll play with philosophy here. Some plays it works. Sometimes it's ready for you. And that time, they were on guard. Incomplete.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Hurts. There's a diving catch right side. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. And they get to him quickly here as he stops right around the 13. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
2nd and 9. Here's Hurts to throw. Flush to his right. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles have got it on cruise control.
Here you go.
Elliott on for the extra point.
You ready?
And that is off the left upright. It's no good.
He drops it instead of raising it.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
To walk along the lonely streets of
Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field.
Wanting pass option.
In a good size hole here, and a good size hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Goff now looking to throw. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath
Sing it, go.
every time he drops back
To walk along the lonely street of
Guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Avonte Maddox. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-six TD. Well, this defense is certainly
I can't help it, you getting pissed because you can't play football.
To the races here this first quarter.
And partner, when you get off to a first quarter lead like this, it really frees you up defensively to take some chances, really apply some heat.
No.
And that was just a tremendous play to pick that ball off and bring it back for a score.
Come on, go.
Elliott now to add the extra point.
She belted. Me on the guitar solo.
Now, these have been no picnic for him so far. He's missed 2, but this one is good.
That's the first one that came to my mind was that one.
Some points, not only
I was like, that one makes sense.
But then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6.
To walk alone.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Another shot now for this Lions offense. They've got to be absolutely reeling right now. Couldn't have expected to be down this big, this early. But that's the spot they're in as they come up to try again here. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Look at how excited she was, like she was dancing with it.
It's a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well. So give some credit to the defense.
Let's do go for you, Olivia Rodrigo.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Gone. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Goff and Williams hooking up there for a Lions first. Goff now looks to throw. And now here is another interception. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football.
I'll give you a second to watch. Good pick base. Wait, the outfit. On a scale of 1 to 10, wait the outfit.
But have 2 in the first quarter. That's something you don't see all that often. I have a feeling they'll think twice about going
And
in
like you
his
said, she
direction
wondered
too
why
often.
people Sims. Alright.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
The outfit.
Hurts. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. He couldn't get rid of it.
Attractiveness with the outfit. Like the full self with this outfit.
Defensively here, because you're facing this sizable deficit, they're going to need more plays like that. A good sack.
On a scale of 1 to 10.
And what you're hoping is, as you said, step in the right
attractiveness
direction,
with the outfit on the scale of 1 to 10.
something to build on. So you get the first one, and
I don't
hopefully
care.
that can ignite them, and now they can make a few more plays and get back into the
And she
game.
gets mad.
He's going deep for Brown. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Eagles are pouring it on.
Brandon, we're not even out of the first quarter yet, and that's his 3rd receiving touchdown of the game. Tremendous job, and I think this might come under the heading of when someone has a hot hand, you've got to keep going back to it.
And on the defensive side, they better figure something out quickly.
Yeah, I think that no matter what, you've got to do something to slow him down. I don't care if it's double or triple coverage. Make someone else emerge, because right now, he's absolutely shredding them.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. Detroit's offense ready to take over. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was
I
out
remember
there,
the day that she wore that uniform or the outfit, and she came in and she looked at me, I looked at her, I was like, well, I'm hard. And she started laughing.
One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles.
Let's do Justify.
You try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's one interception, we're still in the first half, I'm going to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, you know, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've
This is one of ours.
Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good about himself, and continue to run your offense.
Goff's throw complete there to St. Brown. Goff to St. Brown for the Detroit first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective.
You like the course. Just listen. Watch it there.
Now a first down
right here.
She's just a
The coverage was good, but I just wonder if they absolutely fooled the quarterback on that play. I think he was expecting something else. Ended up with nowhere to throw the football successfully.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
That she's just a friend.
Goff a handoff here to Swift.
Do you still feel who in your shotgun seats? Fighting before a fight that you don't need.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
There you go. Catch it.
Downsides of blitzing during the rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well.
Underneath the undersides, underneath all the bloody lies, connotation.
Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. And my goodness, another interception. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Because that's how long they actually are.
Picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
And they'll get this
oh, if I didn't juke it, you would have gone miss.
Just before the 35. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Tell me that it's true. You and everybody knew.
First hand off to Sanders.
She's just a friend.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
Any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive lineman creating space
Why?
for their runners.
Why do you hate it so much?
Coach told me before, they always told his runners.
Tell the video.
The offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking.
First down.
Trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
I guess I gotta do like my wife and push.
On 3rd down, they'll run it with Sanders. By the skin of their teeth, they are able to convert on 3rd and inches.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Halfway.
Final
This is the one I wrote.
seconds of this first quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. Hurts throw taken in by Watkins here. And he is into the end zone.
Okay, where's the outfit?
Philadelphia. Quez Watkins. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Eagles just continue to roll. That's a heck of a start to this one for him here in the first quarter.
2 receiving touchdowns, just getting the game underway essentially. I mean, there's a long way to go.
You heard this song before
On defense, we got to figure out how to slow this guy
on the
down,
radio.
because when one guy shreds your team, that's demoralizing. Make him spread it around at least. But right now, he's showing no signs of slowing down.
Elliott good on the extra point, and the route is on here in this first half.
What about the attractiveness? So she's less attractive in this one than the other one? I don't care. Her body, her choice. It's a push bar.
Now after the
they are small compared to hers. Hers are being, yeah, exactly.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
There's one that she has a nice outfit in, if I can find it.
Detroit getting set to go now. So now, Charles, this drive, maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes
I had to
through
teach
this
to do the piano part.
Even the best in the game,
the piano doesn't hear that one.
Where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So,
right there.
Frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it.
Okay, now with the outfit.
They'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a first down.
You didn't even see that outfit.
The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's
I was game for a 10. An 11.
Bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides,
an ad in the middle of a song.
Feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And now here is another interception. Picked up by James Bradbury. And Charles, yeah, it seems like... when you fall down early, there can be a tendency there to try and get it all back in one fell swoop. And that time,
that's a very massive sim period, you can tell.
I believe you brought up a really good point there, Brandon.
But can you blame me?
You try and force plays, right? You try and get all back in one shot, just as you mentioned there. And you know you're going to need some big plays to get back into the game. But ultimately, you really can't force what isn't there.
He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown on his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Eagles are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
You said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. Elliott Good with a PAT. And a rout is on here in this first half.
Do you see the score?
Now after
I don't think you do. I have to fail every single play like you did for you to catch up.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
Need some time all along. Everybody needs some.
So here come the Lions now. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right, throw it out the window. Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. The tackle made there by Linval Joseph. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again.
We'll go till halftime, all right?
They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
You know, it's funny. I own more instruments than what is in this room, and that's sad.
Now gone. And that is going to be pulled in.
He caught it.
Wow. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. Sometimes the one-handed catches are unnecessary, but he was trying to ward off the defender with the other, so maybe that was just a good play.
So that tells you that not only do they imagine those types of catches, they actually work on them with defenders
He just got
in order to keep their concentration and haul it in.
The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play.
He caught the ball, next thing you know, look at that.
They'll stay committed to the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. They run out of the gun with Swift. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
That was my friend new guitar. That's the one that's outside.
Troubles, just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 8. Here's gone. And my goodness, another interception. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Eagles are going to take.
Is that like the 9th interception he got?
25-yard line. Boy, Charles, that is now 3 interceptions in 3 consecutive drives, and you can see he's just got a look of disgust and bad body language, understandably, as he walks off the field.
And I think it comes from the fact that he's not sure what he sees down the field, Brandon. I don't know if he's seeing ghosts. I don't know if he's
I should have thrown it to him.
I'm not sure what it is, but that's why he's frustrated. Think about the defense right now. Every time they run on the field, they've gone from hoping to intercept the pass to expecting to intercept passes. Their confidence at an all-time high right now.
That's nicely.
The big play.
The 22's in there.
Has him at the 45 already.
The gun.
Throwing his Hurts. And he hurdles him and into space. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
Oh, it's not good shooting, Joe.
The Eagles extend.
I wasn't planning on that to actually work. I timed that perfectly, and then look, juke, and I cut in.
Lead yet again. Elliott on for the extra point. Can you believe it? He misses.
I've been kicking so much. You haven't even kicked once.
Back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And we'll see a return here from the end zone.
What the fuck was that?
So out now come the Lions. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points. But then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to
That's
avoid
funny.
the turnover.
He looks better bald.
Oh,
But he looks very old.
And that's pretty indicative.
You never watched Grease?
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender,
Listen.
I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Yeah, that's where he's from.
An incomplete pass on first down. That
Wait,
leads to a
this
2nd and
outfit.
10. From the gun, here's Gone. And that is incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end. They've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet,
I didn't even look. This is all I seen.
But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him
That's a
staring
20.
at a 3rd and 10.
That. That's whatever you want to call that.
Now Gone.
That's fine.
And now here is another interception. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football. Yes,
Make that the 11th.
His 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense.
You want to test this again?
Specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so.
Bullshit.
Wait, let's see. Hold on. We gotta see it.
You gotta get a nice zoom. There you go. Go to where he throws. Once. If that ball goes over that line, I'm calling it a touchdown.
Oh, it's in his left hand. So
That's in.
that's it. That's it. I hate to do it, but that's it.
Yeah, that ball's over. If that ball crosses over, that should be a touchdown. Right there is a touchdown. Because it's on that line.
He'll get 8 on the score.
That's not doing a good job with this stuff.
Challenge the damn play.
It'll be 2nd and a couple. They go play action with Hurts. Under a heavy rush, and
I'm trying
down
to
he
run it
goes. Michael Brockers in there to drop him for a loss.
That's
on the play.
bullcrap.
Well, they'd really like to make the short
Yeah.
field pay off. We'll see if they can.
That it
But
didn't
this is
count.
3rd and goal. Sanders looking for a lane, but none to be found for Sanders as they stop him short of the line to gain. The defense stiffens to force 4th down following that first down gain of 8. Well, if this defense can hold them to a field goal here, what a win that would be.
Not just a win on the possession, but psychologically take over the ball game. This started with 1st and goal, so they were in 4-down territory
Got it.
right from the beginning.
And they'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
On his way to a
Definitely
monster
20.
game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the
only
Eagles'
half.
decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Smash and pass might go
The
fine.
defense was almost too good on that play. They took away all of his targets. The one thing they forgot to account
Smash
for
and
him
pass.
as a runner. And he's able to tuck it and go to the end zone and get it done.
Elliott now to have the extra point.
You know the reason why he did that?
And this part of the game's been an
Yes,
adventure
sir.
thus far, but this one
And it's stuck
is
in.
good. So that drive, 4 plays. The result, Philadelphia in the end zone. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Gotta find a good outfit.
This one fielded at the 5. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
What?
Detroit's offense ready to take over. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out
That's
of
a one.
control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking
Fill out.
that line of being
don't
calm
remember.
and really being firm with his team. Had one tell
I
me
like this
once,
outfit,
we
too.
were having a tough patch. This too shall pass. This too shall pass. And if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what do you got to do? You got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Okay, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. Looking to throw again on second down. Goff. And he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Play action. It's Goff. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by James Bradbury. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. I cannot imagine a more perfect half of football for one side, CD, and more disastrous half of football for another side. But if you focus on the positive half, with this pick-6, you look at where that lead is at, and to think that we are only in the second quarter, my goodness.
I love the expression, my goodness indeed. Pretty obvious. It's a free fall out there. Everybody gets a chance to make a play. If you're on the field, you got a great chance of being the next guy that your teammates are celebrating.
A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
If you can line it up. Ready? 5, 4.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6, and now the kick is away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them.
And now here is another interception. Picked by the former Lion, Darius Slay. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. The mistake there by the offense, Charles. They tried to pick on a Pro Bowl corner in coverage there, and not the smartest decision. He reminded him that he was a Pro Bowl corner with not only the pick, but the pick-6.
And those guys who have that designation, sometimes they get a little bit bored in games because people try to avoid them. They absolutely love it when they get challenged, and it's a chance to remind everyone exactly why they were tagged as one of the best in the league the prior season.
Elliott on for the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick-6. So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
He-Man.
And he elects not to bring this one out as his guys will take over at the 25. And Detroit getting set to go now. And not the first time that they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one really hurt Charles with that pick-6.
And it feels like the whole team's infected right now, doesn't it? It's not just been one person. It's kind of been a group effort where the mistakes have happened. Can they put that aside, kind of start over, and put together a nice drive.
Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And search of redemption from the pick six. Gone. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I want to see something. My completion weight at 73. It was just 19.
Well, I guess that answers the question whether or not they want him throwing it again right away after throwing the pick six on the previous drive.
Yeah, not something conservative or underneath. Pretty big shot right there.
Get him right back in the saddle and said, go ahead and sling it, big guy.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now it's gone. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Kaiser White. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football. And this is one heck of an individual performance we're witnessing. That is now his 3rd interception. And keep in mind, folks, this isn't a safety or a cornerback. This is a linebacker.
Does this feel to you like he's having a flashback? Because a lot of these linebackers we see in the NFL, in high school, they were offensive stars. They touched the football all the time. It's like he said to himself, let's go back and put on the leather jacket and go get the football. How about this with 3 interceptions thus far?
And he is into the end zone. Philadelphia.
They call timeout. That's not how you call timeout.
Jalen Hurts on his way to a historic performance.
That's how you do it,
First-half touchdown.
Let's see you jump over that fence. That was just
I was trying to see if I was going to jump you again. And then you came in. Like I was prepared for it.
I just completely.
No, look at this juke. Look at this. Boom.
If I would have died, I would have gotten it.
And the Eagles have got it on cruise control. Elliott now to have the extra point. And the route is
Trying to
on
fuck
here
me
in this
over,
first
didn't you?
half. So they hit pay dirt on just one play. The long run, the scamper.
Yeah,
and a
that
very
has to be
nice
a hole in
scamper
here. Because this thing's
into the end
deflating
zone
faster
for
than
the
what's
touchdown.
supposed to. I'm going to get mattresses in here.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes the return. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. Time for another look at this Lions offense.
I like this outfit too.
Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. 2 guys on him, yet he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion.
On a jet sweep, here comes Chark.
Well, that outfit.
No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy.
You gotta wait for the sing. It's Metallica. They take forever.
Goff on 1st down. It's complete to Williams. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 2nd quarter. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Gone. And now here is another interception.
That outfit.
Former Lion Darius
That's a 10.
And give him now 4 interceptions in this game. That's only the 3rd time this has been done since the year 2000.
I think that tells you how much better teams have
I
gotten
think
at
she
throwing
might
the
not
football.
have.
If you go all the way back to 1960, 12 times before that, there have been guys who've got 4 interceptions or more in a game. I mean, most recently, since 2000,
I think that's it,
Delta
7.
O'Neal and D'Angelo Hall.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. This is Smith with a grab. And he takes this one down almost. A good pick up there.
Oh, mate. Oh, my God. He tried to jump, but still.
No, I want to see where he hit at. Like, go to the other side.
It looks like his legs.
No, you can't see it there. You gotta move. There, yes. No, not there. There you go.
He hit his crotch.
Yeah,
He hit his crotch.
that's what I was looking for.
No, he didn't hit his crotch.
All right, let's go back to the game.
Look where it's on the side. Yeah, he is stepping, so he's good.
20 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Hurts. That's going to be caught. Touchdown. A.J. Brown.
She's now touching. He has to.
And the Eagles are pouring it
It's not
on.
weird. It's the nose. She's singing it to the nose.
Touchdown
But
reception is the 5th for him in this game, and that ties
probably
the
because it's
NFL
walking
record.
more.
And a
She
record
being
that's held up
nasal.
since 1950. This is another person that's tied it, but think about this. Bob Shaw said it in 1950. Kellen Winslow came along and tied it. And then, of course, Jerry Rice tied it as well. And finally, we're seeing it here one more time. Phenomenal.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it
What?
away.
But that's the thing. We film 2 videos a day,
Here comes a return.
We
just
film
beyond
every
the
day.
goal line.
so
That
she
decision
can't
to bring it
see
out ends up not
crazy.
being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Now the Lions offense, they get ready to head back out there.
Look at the base. Watch how Zach plays.
Goff in this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at the 20. A play fake for Swift. Now Goff. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by James Bradbury. Charles, this is pretty unbelievable. 4 interceptions in a single game. How has he done it?
Well, if you open up the football dictionary and see the term nose for the ball, this guy's going to pop up now. He is now the...
Open man, he's got him. That's Smith for the Philadelphia touchdown. Devontae Smith, 28 yards. And the Eagles just continue to roll. Elliott on for the extra point.
Tapping.
And the route is on here in this first half. A nice tidy
After
little
that big,
drive
that's one
there,
of the
getting the
flashes.
ball in excellent field position,
Right.
and only 1 play to score it.
Then again, there is some good plays. 6 seconds of that. Technically, that is
You know what? We're going to end it off there because there's no way you're going to come back to that.
Wait, what was the points? Challenge play. I'm trying to that whole game.
Give out, boys.